So, American Horror Story, AHS 1984 is done, is over. The final episode is called The Final Girl, which was hilarious because you had both Donna and Brooke left, and you thought it was Donna for the longest time, and then you realized they were both final girls. And then freaking Margaret Booth shows up, and she's dead, but she's like, no, it will always be me. She is insane, and she deserves to die, just like, what's his face? Ramirez did. Over and over and over again. So this whole season was campy and fun, and I don't remember any of the other American Horror Story seasons ending on such a happy note. Like, okay, I get it. It's not that happy because everyone's still dead and we haven't found out how to essentially release them. But, like, the kid, so Bobby, lives. He lives to tell the tale. Donna's still alive and Brooke is still alive. So not everyone's dead and they're living on their happy lives. I half expected when Bobby and Donna went to go see Brooke at her house that, like, Brooke and Donna shake or hug or whatever they do, and then they die. I have expected that to happen because, final episode, gotta make things interesting. But it's the final episode, so obviously they can't leave anything on a cliffhanger of sorts. Overall, I don't know. I enjoyed it, I suppose. I did have to go through all the seasons again if you want me to figure out which ones are my top. But I don't know how I felt with the beginning being a huge time jump. Although it kind of proved, like, so you have the scene and you have Bobby, but you don't know it's Bobby and he's there and you're like, wait, why is he alone? Why is Camp Redwood kind of abandoned? Why does it look like the music fest is essentially canceled and like got abandoned and had, whatever. And then, then it flashes 2019 and then Montana shows up and she's like, hey, let me tell you what's going on. And then Trevor's there and it's like, okay. So the fact that everybody got turned away kind of helps in the fact that they don't have any actual musical artists there who are going to perform. So of course it's going to look like a ghost town. Everything's abandoned. So I suppose it was a nice ending to the whole season, to the whole 1984 season. I don't know. I might put it in my top 5, maybe in my top 3. But shortest review ever, basically. A good wrap up, I suppose, to all of the entire everything. You had, what's his name come back? Mr. Jingles, whose name I don't remember anymore. He came back, his mother came back, which was kind of weird. So Bobby's there. Bobby is not like the little kid, but Bobby is in like Mr. Jingles' son. He's there and he sees the lady in white. And he doesn't think twice about it. He's just like, okay, this is fine now. I get it. He's seen a lot of like dead people around, and with Montana and Trevor telling him the story and then getting another story from Donna and him going back, I suppose nobody, surprises that guy anymore. However, the fact that he let the lady in white, he let his grandma essentially, like kind of have, okay, you're gonna live, you're gonna move on with your life now, and isn't completely surprised by it. It's kind of like, wait, how did he put 2 and 2 together here? Like, in the very, very end, he leaves Camp Redwood, he's on the property line of the public property line, and he turns around. I also have expected him to die too, by the way, thinking the property line is much bigger than they think it is. And he's standing there and he turns around and he sees his dad, and then he sees his grandma, and then he sees his uncle, but you don't pay attention to the kid, so you don't really know that he knows that that's his uncle. I don't know that he knows that that's his grandma, but he knows that that's his dad. So I mean, she's in white. It could have been his dad's new wife for all he knows. Like, it just seemed a little odd to me that he's just like, okay, this is normal, this is fine. It's like, wait, huh? I feel like we're missing a plot point here. So anyway, it was good. I recommend this season, as I recommend all the seasons, apparently. So yeah. No real qualms, aside from the individual episodes.